Here is a baby lovebird update on day 58. I have Puffin out having her morning meal on the bed, and one of the reasons why I'm doing that is we've noticed that this little one doesn't seem to be filling up on food when she's in the cage. And one of the ways that we know this is we've been kind of monitoring her droppings, and we've noticed that they are tiny and even much smaller than what normally a baby lovebird's droppings look like. So I know it's not the funnest thing to be looking at every day, but looking at a bird's droppings can tell you a lot about their overall health, and it's something that you should check from time to time just to make sure they're not too runny, or if they have, say, diarrhea or lots of excessive urine, that can indicate illness. In Puffin's case, we're just looking for volume and kind of frequency, which will tell us how much she's eating. And we don't think that you're eating enough. And I think that part of that is Puffin still has a little bit of cage anxiety and a little bit of FOMO. She really wants to be outside the cage at all times and around us. So I decided to feed her in my presence and on the bed. I'm just going to be doing that probably for the next few days just to make sure that she's getting enough to eat. I hesitate on doing any hand feedings because I don't want to extend the weaning process, but I will step in if she continues to not eat enough. The other thing is I did put her in with the parents yesterday just to see if she could grab a quick meal, and Mama Bird was not having it. Now that she has 3 eggs, she really was kind of pecking at her and it looked uncomfortable. I may share the video because it's something that we've never experienced, to see a mother bird literally pecking her to leave the nest. So I'm sure that's probably what it looks like in the wild, and we may share that. She did get a little bit of feeding from the father bird. He always seems to be much more interested in the baby at this point, but the mother is on to her new clutch. So we're going to continue to try some little tricks to make sure this one is getting enough to eat in this 8th week of weaning, which really should be her final weaning week. And we will continue to bring you updates on Puffin's progress, and then we're also going to start charting her adult feather development as that starts to come in, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, that's just what's going on with our little Puffin in her 8th week. And yeah, just some of them wean a little bit or take a little bit longer to wean than others, and that's what we are experiencing with Puffin, but we're going to do whatever we can to help her along. So stay tuned for more updates.